Hello all, and welcome to another top 3 video, and in this video, I'm going to explain the top 3 features that should have been in Tekken 7, because as we all know the features that were introduced into Tekken 7 has been a complete lackluster, and that I feel for everyone else when I say that Bandai Namco could have done a better job bringing an old offline mode. Now before I start, I just want to say thanks for your support, as my Tekken 7 DLC video got up to 1k views, so thank you all. Anyways, let's get started. Now, as we all know already, Tekken 7 is a very complex game to understand. However, one of the most important things that Tekken 7 doesn't have is a tutorial mode. Now, as we all know, most FGC games have a tutorial mode as a way to help both old and new players understand the basics of any game. However, I never understood why this was never implemented from launch. I mean, I don't understand why we have to result it in the Tekken community having to look up both the basics and complex frames from various content creators to help us find the answer. Now let's look at pick number 2. Now, this mode wasn't hard to point out, as the main story and character episodes were so boring, I could fall asleep. I mean, look at this.
I remember receiving my first letter from my son a few years back. Scribbled on it were the words, I was so happy, I cried.
But in all seriousness, just give us arcade endings instead, as those endings give us a much deeper connection with every character in the cast. A perfect example of this would be the Tekken 4 endings, as everything was amazing. From the artwork to the dialogue was just outstanding for each character, especially Paul's prologue and epilogue in Tekken 4. I mean, look how interesting this shit is. So give us something like this, and we are good. However, the only thing I could say about the Tekken 7 story and character episodes is that it's better than The Last of Us Part 2 story anyways. On to my last pick. Now this pick is very apparent, as many Tekken fans have noticed the changes with the lack of offline modes put in place, as many of us feel that this game is not fun online. I mean, if I compared Tekken 7 to Tekken 6, when it comes to the best offline game modes, I would choose Tekken 6, as it has offline modes, such as Team Battle, Survival Mode, Time Attack and a bunch of other offline features. So if Tekken 8 does come out, just add these modes in as Tekken 8, and we are good. Anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and in a bit,